So this is a new song, and this is a song for Valentine's Day because it's in just a couple days. And there's 4 parts to the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way the parts are right now, they're all out of order. So our job is to get it put in the right order. So I'll sing the song a couple times, and all you have to do is listen and see if you can kind of see when these parts are moving up or down, or if they stay the same. Listen for which one is 1, 2, 3, and 4. The song sounds like this. Just listen. Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Maybe up or maybe 9. Thank you for just listening. And I already noticed some fingers were trying to figure out which was part 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll give you another chance to practice. Just figure out, is this part 1? No, probably not, because I said they're all out of order. So you can kind of look around. You don't have to follow from the start to the finish. Just kind of figure out which one we start with. Okay, one more time. Just listen. Have a seat, Mike. Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Maybe up or maybe 9. Okay, anybody ready to try part number 1? Good, let's sing it together, once hands down, and then we'll let one of you people come up, those people who just raised your hand, and give us our first part. Sing it with me. If you kind of know it, just do your best. The first words are heel and toe on the line. Heel, toe. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Maybe up or maybe 9.
And we'll talk about those words in a sec. Okay, so raise your hand again. Those people that had a hand up before, you can find part number 1. I can choose somebody just sitting crisscross spot, just with one hand up calmly. Caitlin, come on up. So she's going to tell me which one she wants to test out first. Which one do you want to test first? Okay, so you're going to point along and I'll sing. Ready, heel, toe, on the line. Is that it? Yes or no? Okay, so she said no, so pick another one, Language, because we know that can't be number 1. So which one do you want to try next? Just like when your finger was just pointing. Which one were you pointing to first? Okay, let's test it out. Ready, heel, toe, on the line. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, slide it on up to part 1. And all of us will test it out together now. So point your fingers up. Thanks, Caitlin. Have a seat. Ready, here we go.
Heel, toe, on the line.
Did she get it?
Yeah.
Clap, clap. Part 2. We haven't heard part 2 in a while, so I'm going to sing it. Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Ooh. Remember, I can just call a hand that just goes up. Caleb. So he's going to tell which one he wants to test out first, and then I can help him sing it through and you can help him. Okay, you point and I'll sing for you to test. Ready? Will you be my Valentine? What do you think? Okay, put it on up and let's test it out. Thank you for giving him silence so that he can practice that. See, Caleb? Point your fingers up, everybody. Let's practice and test it out. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Clap, clap. Part 3. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Clap, clap. And help us finish it out. The very last one. Am I ready?
Mixed up.
They were almost in perfect order, just a little bit out of order. All right, ready to test it out? I'll sing it and you point the very last one. You can point it before you move it. Ready? Maybe young or maybe nine. You think? Okay, put it on up. Pointer fingers up, everybody. Let's test the whole entire song. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Will you young or maybe nine?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
And this is kind of funny because the words are different. And Sienna, I heard you just were asking about that. So this one says, maybe young, like yes, or maybe nine. Does ya and nine kind of sound like yes and no?
Yes.
I agree, but it's actually, it does mean those words. It's a different language. So the first one says, maybe young. Say that.
Maybe young.
And the second one says, or maybe nine.
It's Tokyo.
And this actually is German. Has anybody heard of German before?
Yes.
So this is kind of a fun part. Okay, everybody stand up. I'm going to give you one last practice before we get
Okay.
one student to come up and point the whole entire thing. Point your fingers up. This is your last chance to practice. We need a leader to come up for the whole thing. Mark, stand up. Point your fingers up. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Will you young or maybe nine?
And remember this one is maybe young or maybe nine. Try it.
Maybe young or maybe nine.
Alright, so let's get a student leader, Khalil, come on up, and he's going to point through and choose the next teacher. We're getting really close to ending the game.
Dated didn't have a turn.
Okay, I know, we do actually have a couple people who didn't get a turn. Okay, thanks. Pointer fingers up. Let's help Khalil as he leads us through. Check your neighbor, make sure their pointer finger is up too. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Will you young or maybe nine?
Give him a clap, clap. All right, Khalil, choose the second one. It can be a boy or a girl. Okay?
Hey, you said that.
Okay, go ahead, Jaden. Pointer fingers up, everybody. Thank you for those who instantly get that pointer finger up. It's like a machine. Starting position. Ready and sing.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line. Maybe young or maybe nine.
Give him a clap, clap. Thank you, Jaden. Have a seat. And give yourselves a clap, clap. Yeah, see, Jaden, because you got that maybe right there. Okay, hands down. And now we're going to learn the parts to the game and the dance that goes with it. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 people. But first, let's figure out, hands down for just a second, let's figure out if there's any sort of pattern to this song. So I'm looking at number 1, and I'm wondering, and I know this one sounds like heel, toe, on the line, but I'm wondering, is there another part of the song that sounds exactly the same?
Yes, that's
I agree. What number do you think sounds exactly? You can say it out loud.
three.
I agree because number 1, sing it with me.
Heel, toe, on the line.
Now let's sing number 3.
Heel,
You got it. Everybody together, the pattern is?
A-B-A-C.
You got it. Okay, now let's get to the fun part, which is the game and the dance that goes with it. So part A, both of the A's are going to look like this. Heel, toe, on the line. And I'm standing on a line, but when we play the game, you don't have to be on a line. It just kind of worked out that way. One more time. Watch part A. Heel, toe, on the line. And then the second time, I just use my other foot. Heel, toe, on the line. Try it with me. Ready, here we go. Heel, toe, on the line. Now try the next one with your other foot. 1, 2, ready, go.
Heel, toe, on the line.
Now see. All right, now is where we need to add part B and part C. This gets fun because part 2, will you be my Valentine, is different. And this time, I will be facing a partner. Raise your hand, I need a partner. Thank you for just raising without too much extra talking. Autumn, come on up. So we're going to go part 1, and then Autumn will sit down. Somebody will come up, get to part 2, sit down until we finish the whole thing. So turn and face me, Autumn, because we're partners. And we're going to do part A. Ready with our heel and our toe. And help us sing, please. Ready, here we go.
Heel, toe, on the line.
Give Autumn a clap, clap. Have a seat, Autumn. Next part is a little bit different. Javian, come on up. Thank you for listening. The better we listen, the quicker we can do it by ourselves. Ready, Javian? From the first part. Heel, toe, on the line. And for B, we're going to take hands and just switch spots like this. Will you be my Valentine? And then he's in my spot and I'm in his spot. One more time, Javian. Ready? It's fun, but not really funny. So just watch. Ready, Javian? Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Give him a clap, clap. Have a seat. All right. Back to part 3. Caitlin. Help us sing. Ready, here we go.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine?
The other foot.
Heel, toe, on the line.
Give her a clap, clap. Have a seat. And the last one finishes with Nevaeh. Come on up.
Yes.
We're going to start at the beginning. We're getting closer. Ready? Here we go.
Heel, toe, on the line. Will you be my Valentine? Heel, toe, on the line.
This is my favorite part. At the end, maybe, yeah. We go like this. Maybe, yeah. And the second part says, or maybe, 9. And then I turn this way, Nevaeh turns that way. Try that part with me again, Nevaeh. Ready?